Hi everybody, it's Amphetamine, and I'm going to be reviewing a book called Stolen by Lucy Christopher. Now, the back of it, the little synopsis, says, Stealing Beauty. You tilted my face and said something. Everything about you was fuzzy, floating on the trash fumes. Your beautiful mouth was moving like a caterpillar. I reached out and tried to catch it. You took my fingers in yours. Some part of me understood. Then I started to get undressed. Holy God forsaken land. That was amazing. This book was fantastic. Lucy Christopher, I've not really read much of her writing before, but this book just, oh, it captured me from point one and kind of just kept me reading and reading and reading. And the story of it is, and will be about a girl who gets kidnapped, stolen from an airport in Bangkok when her family, who was from London, was on a layover. And it's just something in this book clicked with me. It could be the fact that I myself am 16, and Gemma's 16, so I know that kind of emotional drag that she would have being stuck in a place like that. And what he does is he takes her to a desert, a very vast, barren landscape where there's nobody for thousands of miles, and in the general sense of it, this book is about a girl's emotions towards a man, whether it be Stockholm syndrome, she could have Stockholm syndrome, or if it's just kind of there. And in my own personal mindset, around page 100 or so, halfway through the book or so, I really did begin to fall in love with her kidnapper, Ty. And the main reason was because he had so many sides of him that he didn't first let see. He had loved this kid for loved Gemma for a very long time, and he was so thorough in getting her out there because he thought that when she was out there, she would just fall in love with him and fall in love with the landscape and everything would be hunky-dory. But in the end, it wasn't, and he gave himself up. He gave himself up for her because that is how much he loved her. Now, the way that the book is written is fantastic. It's written from a first-person point of view because it's in the form of a letter, and I love it because being that age where you're kind of slowly starting to move into adulthood and you don't know exactly what you want, you're starting to party and everything is just getting really difficult. Uh, and it captures that beauty, and then it also captures the beauty of an innocent soul, because the kidnapper Ty is, in my opinion, honestly, he was an innocent soul. He was immature almost in a way, not immature like little kid immature, but he still had a piece of his youth. And by the time that he had actually kidnapped him, he was 20 something. And when he had first met her, she was 10 and he was 18. And I hope they make a movie of this book. I will buy that movie and I will never stop watching it ever, because that's how amazing this book was in my own taste. And the cover is so pretty too, butterfly and this prettiness, and I have terrible nails, just ignore this. This is what happens when I'm bored. And on the inside, I love the inside. The inside page, there's a snake, and then you flip it open, and it's huge. Just across the pages, stolen. And, well, an honest review of this book, I would give it a 4.5 out of 5, because the reading at times was really kind of slow and was just seriously, can we just get on? And it was kind of graphic, it makes you imagine it. you can see crystal clearly what's going on in Gemma's like head and what's going on around her and her surroundings. And it's really a beautiful book. Like you would, it's the kind of thing that makes you want to think. Vulgarity, oh gosh, they're swearing a lot in here. It's just a fantastic time. And like Ty, he was like pushing her to love him, and I would love to see what would happen if like he tried to maybe like pull her back into like a sense area. I was just like, let's go on a couple dates first. No big deal. But no, he kind of had to like kidnap her and steal her. And well, that's basically all I have to say on the fact of the matter. Hit me up, like it, do whatever, 'cause you know, I'm cool. Peace.